All right, this is going to be a good interview. Listen, it's so funny you said that. It's already cocked and ready. I got a tweet last night from the kid's mom.
Hi, Kyle.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kyle Larson. So, all kidding aside, don't worry. I'm going to make sure that nobody gives you a penny.
Good. Lucky pennies don't work.
Last night,
anything doesn't work.
Honest to God, I get a tweet last night. I'm laying there and it's going off, and I'm like, oh, I know this is related to you guys because I put the tweet out there, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna read it. And I look at it. It's from the mom of the kid that gave you the penny, and she goes, whatever you do, please do not let anybody give Kyle Larson a penny, because what happened? Tell everybody what happened. That was cute. It was cute, and
yeah,
not so cute later.
Yeah, it was cute that he gave me a lucky penny, but I guess, yeah, I don't feel like lucky. I don't like when fans give me something that they think is lucky, because it ends up never being lucky, and it usually works opposite, where we crash or blow up or blow a tire. And Texas, a little kid gave me a lucky penny, and I was like, you know, I don't really like doing this, but yeah, I'll try it out, and blew right front. So I'm done. I'm done taking lucky stuff.
Look, I
won't even touch it. So don't get offended. Don't get offended if you go to hand me something and I don't accept it.
You just look at me and say, "You take it, Johnny." Right? So listen, Easter. I know you guys had a great time, but I think that your wife stole the show when she started to shotgun beers with your buddy. How much fun was that for you guys? And then I mean, that got a lot of traction.
Yeah.
Was that spontaneous?
Yeah. We were just sitting there by the pool. We went to Turks and Caicos with Clint Boyer and his family, and yeah, we were sitting there and we were talking about, you know, the podcast thing that he did with Dale Jr. and he was telling me, he's like, oh, Dale was, you know, I thought I was going there and getting drunk, and Dale didn't do any of that, and said they were gonna shotgun beers and all that. So he was like, hey, well, let's go over here, because he knew I don't drink beer. So yeah, they shotgunned the beer and called Dale out. So that was funny. Caitlin doesn't get the shotgun beers too often anymore, so she was all for it.
Listen, a question came in this morning. Why do you always have a ladybug on your race car? Like, where did that all stem from? Because I didn't even have an answer.
Well, that's luck. That's
so he's like, next question.
Yeah, no. So just when I started racing, or before I started racing, my dad read an article, I think it was Rutherford, maybe it won the Indy 500, but before that a ladybug had landed on him on the grid, and he told all his crew guys that everybody was racing for second that day because the ladybug landed on him, and went ahead and won the race. So yeah, I think from then on it was, at least in the racing world, or at least the article my dad read, ladybugs are good luck. So we always have a ladybug sticker on my car, any race car I run. So maybe I need to find a different ladybug to put on my car this year. But no, it's just been something that we've always had on my cars. And then on like my dirt racing shirts, we find a spot to kind of sneak in a ladybug on them.
What is your favorite classic Chevrolet?
I have a 19, I think it's 71 C10.
Oh, that's right. You do have that truck that you redid. That is nice.
I didn't redo it. I thought it was cool. I went to Rob Kaufman. He's a co-owner of our team. He has like a classic cars shop, you know, where they sell old cars. And I was walking through there one day and I really liked it and I bought it. So I don't know really anything about it. I'm not a car or truck guy, but it looked cool, so I bought it. I'm actually getting ready to, now that the weather's nice at home, and once the pollen settles down, I'm going to get it back out and start driving it.
And what do you drive every day?
Chevy Tahoe.
Nice. I have a young lady, you, I guess yesterday, did a video to say happy birthday to somebody. That lady is standing right here. So she just goes, I just want to look at him. I mean, like, what's it like for you not to only be such a great race car driver, but you have women like ready to like leave their husbands for you?
Hey, you still get me in trouble. He's much bigger and scarier than I am.
What's your name? Yeah, I know you have a question.
I'm Tom. What do you like to collect? As in, we do the 124s. What's your favorite?
Yeah, so growing up, I spent all my allowance money and everything on die-cast cars. So I've got a ton of die-cast sprint cars and things like that. Not too many NASCAR stuff, but yeah. So at home in California, I've got a lot of die-cast cars, and then now at home in North Carolina, I've got a lot of. I went on eBay and bought like every die-cast sprint car, midget, Silver Crown car I could find. So I've got a lot of that stuff, and then Plan B Sales gave me one of every one of my die-cast cars that I've ever had made for myself. So that's cool. I've got all those in a case. So yeah, I from probably when I was like 10 to 15 or so, every World Outlaw Race or Chili Bowl or Knoxville Nationals, I'd go and buy everybody's die-cast cars. So I've got thousands of dollars worth of die-casts.
I got